Welcome back to my channel, everyone. My name is Karine. On today's video I'll be using these flower buds called clove to do clove oil and a clove conditioner. So if you are a fan of cloves, or if you want to know how I do this, just keep watching. Cloves are actually, they originate from the Maluku Island in Indonesia, and because of the wide range of benefit it provides, it's sorted out in almost every part of the world, and it's also really easy to find. So let's jump right into this video. So to begin, I'm just pounding this to make it into like almost a powder form, just so that when I infuse I can get all the benefits that I want from it. So I'm just giving it a crush. Like, I really want, especially the top of the seed, I really want it to be all crushed out so that it gives me all those benefits that I'm looking for. And talking of benefits, cloves contains a lot of important nutrients. They contain fiber, vitamins, minerals. They are high in antioxidants. Once I was done crushing the cloves, I transferred it into a heat resistant jar, and next was the oils. So I'm going in with mustard oil, which has great anti-inflammatory properties, and it also works as a natural sunscreen. Many people don't know that their hair and scalp need to be protected from the sun, so you want to incorporate mustard seed, just to get that extra protection from the sun. Yeah, it also has antifungal properties. Next, I have the castor oil that doesn't need any like presentation anymore. Like, we all know the importance of castor oil at this point. I don't think there's any video I'll do without this oil. So I also spoke about apricot oil in my previous videos. So in order not to make this video too long, we are just going to pass by. I'm just eyeballing these mixtures. I'm not really measuring per se. So I just need a jar full of oil. So grapeseed oil is a great lightweight oil that penetrates into our hair shafts. Amla oil too, I use just a teeny tiny bit of this because of its strong odor. So I just gave it a good stir. I later went in to add a little bit oil, so just so that I have like a full jar. And to infuse this, I steamed this. Like, I used the double boiler method, and I left it on very low heat until the water in the pot was almost dry. So I kept it on that heat for almost 2 hours, just so that it infuses, it gets all those juices out of the clove. So after the water was almost dry, I took it out, gave it another good stir. I closed it, and then I kept it away for about 2 weeks. But every day I'll just go in, give it a stir. Some days I'll forget, some days, whenever I remember, I'll go give it a good shake, or I'll just stir it, keep it in the dark. So I kept it for 2 weeks, for 14 days. Nothing more, nothing less. So after 14 days, this is how my clove oil was looking. So let's move to the filtering stage. So I filtered this twice. So the first time I just literally just put it into the strainer and let all the oil pass through. And because I know that there will be a few residues of the clove in the oil, I went in a second time. This time around I used a cheesecloth. I just put it over the strainer, and then I filtered once more because I just needed my oil. I didn't need any of those, I didn't want any of those particles in my oil. And the clove I just filtered, I can reuse it because, like, since it didn't come in direct contact with heat, it still has most of its properties. So I kept that to use it once more. And see, this is the second filtering, and see how it has you know, it still has like residue, so we don't want that. So after doing all that, I ended up with about 220 milliliters of oil, and in another container that I'll store the oil in, I just put the oil, and the little one you'll see in the cup there, I'm going to come to that in a few minutes. So I keep this oil away, and yeah, this is the way the oil is looking. It's looking, you see how thick the color is quite rich. So for the conditioner, I just, at this point I had washed my hair and ready to condition. So take any of the conditioner you're using and just pour in that oil in it. Don't be scared. It could be as much or as little as you want. You can put 1 teaspoon, 1 tablespoon. It just depends on you. But I really needed this in my hair. This was like a really deep conditioning I wanted to do. And another thing that I wanted to mention is just that oil by itself, you can use that as a deep conditioner. Yeah, clove is that amazing. So you can use the oil on its own as a deep conditioner, but I always want extra moisture for my hair, you know. So this is my conditioner, and I'm just going to show you guys how I apply it on my hair, even though I feel like I've done this a lot of times. But you know, I just really enjoy my deep conditioning stage because I get to, you know, go into my hair, give myself a scalp massage, you know, just be as gentle as possible as you can. So I just apply it all through my hair, and I first go in with my fingers to, you know, take care of all those knots. You don't just want to go in with a comb and, you know, you're going to have a lot of hair shedding. Just be gentle. This is in like 3 times faster, so I was very gentle, and I slowed it down here just to show you guys how I'm gentle with the comb, you know. And after this, I still went on with my fingers just to make sure that, you know, I am detangling my hair, because this is the stage where I take the opportunity to detangle my hair properly. And I was just loving these curls, and I zoom in a little bit for you guys to see. And yeah, after it, when you are sure that everything is liberally incorporated in your hair, you just give it a twist. As you all know already by now, I work mostly with twist. It just really makes my wash day really easier. So the only time you see my hair left out while I'm washing and conditioning is if I use some sort of powder or I use clay. That is when I'll leave my hair out, just so that I rinse out everything that is in it properly. So here I am satisfied with the product being in my hair properly, and I'm just giving it a twist. I used every drop of conditioner that I made. At this point, I actually just know the quantity that is right for my hair. I hardly waste anything, you know. I know that I use approximately 200 milliliters of conditioner per wash day. So yeah, that's quite a lot of conditioner, I know. So after doing all this, I just, you know, wore my thick shower cap. I waited for about 30 to 40 minutes, and then I rinsed my hair and I moisturized. So yeah, so if you're watching up to this stage, thank you so much. And please, if you haven't subscribed yet, remember to do so, and click on the notification bell so that you are notified when there's a new video on the channel. Remember to like, comment, remember to share this video to someone, you know. So see you guys on the next video, and thank you all for watching again. Bye bye.